everyone, welcome to Chapter 5 of the 90-Day Revenue Challenge. I'm William Stern, and today we're going to focus on a critical part of any business strategy: risk and contingency plans. If there's one thing we can count on in business, it's that things don't always go according to plan. That doesn't mean you should get caught off guard, though. This chapter is all about identifying risks before they happen and having a solid backup plan in place. The last thing you want is to lose momentum or revenue because of an unexpected setback. Why risk and contingency plans matter. We all know things don't always go smoothly. A big client might pull out, a marketing campaign could fail, or external factors like market changes could impact your sales. The key isn't to avoid these problems altogether, it's to anticipate them and be able to respond quickly. This part of the workbook is designed to help you outline potential risks and create contingency plans that allow you to pivot without losing too much ground. Here's how you can effectively use the Risk and Contingency Plans tab. Identify potential risks. Think through every part of your business where things could go wrong. Is there a risk in losing a major client? Could changes in market conditions impact your sales pipeline? List out every possible risk that could affect your ability to hit your 90-day revenue goal. Assess the impact. Now, for each risk, consider the impact it could have on your business. How much revenue could you lose if a certain risk comes to pass? This is where you start to prioritize. Focus on the risks that have the potential for the biggest impact. Create a contingency plan. Once you've identified the most significant risks, create a contingency plan for each one. This is your plan B if things go wrong. If a big client pulls out, what's the backup plan for filling that gap in revenue? If a campaign underperforms, what's your alternate strategy? The goal is to have solutions ready so you can act quickly if needed. Assign responsibility. Now, for each contingency plan, decide who on your team will be held responsible for taking that action. This ensures that when things do go off track, someone's accountable for making sure the backup plan gets implemented. Real-world example: SpaceX contingency planning. Let's take a look at SpaceX, a company that's built its reputation on innovation and preparedness. When SpaceX develops rockets, they're fully aware that things can go wrong. Malfunctions, failed launches, or technical issues are always a possibility. But what sets them apart is their ability to recover from setbacks. Every failed launch leads to improved designs and contingency plans, ensuring the next one has a higher chance of success. They even plan for mission failures, knowing exactly how to pivot if something goes wrong. Your business might not be sending rockets to space, but the principle is the same. When you have strong contingency plans, setbacks become minor detours, not dead ends. Guys, let me ask you this. How would it feel to wake up every day knowing you're making real progress on your goals? If that vision lights a fire in you, don't do it alone. The greatest breakthroughs come when you have a team behind you. That's why Brad and I have built the Fraternity. It's a private community where entrepreneurs just like you are chasing success but achieving it together. This is your moment. Click the link in the description and step into the momentum that you've been waiting for. Here are some common risks that most businesses face and potential contingency plans that you can use as a reference. Loss of a major client. If you rely on a few key clients for a large percentage of your revenue, losing one could be devastating. A contingency plan here might involve ramping up your lead generation efforts or diversifying your client base to reduce dependency on a single customer. Marketing campaign failure. If a paid advertising campaign underperforms, your plan B could include shifting your budget to organic marketing strategies like content marketing or influencer partnerships. Cash flow issues. If cash flow is tight, a contingency plan might involve securing a short-term business loan or delaying a non-essential expenditure to maintain liquidity. Operational disruptions. If there's an unexpected disruption in your supply chain, having backup vendors or alternative products could save you from losing sales. Here's what I want you to do this week. Identify your top risks. In the Risk and Contingency Plans tab, list the top 3 to 5 risks that could derail your revenue growth. Be specific. Create a plan B. For each risk, write down a clear, actionable contingency plan. What will you do if this risk becomes a reality? Who will be responsible for implementing it? Assign accountability. Make sure each contingency plan has a responsible person or team. This ensures that if something does go wrong, there's no confusion about who needs to take action. Now, having a risk and contingency plan isn't about being pessimistic. It's about being prepared. The more risks you anticipate and plan for, the more resilient your business becomes. Remember, setbacks are a part of the game, but they don't have to knock you off course. With the right contingency plans in place, you can pivot quickly and keep driving toward your revenue goals. Brad and I are here to support you every step of the way. Let's make sure you're ready to handle whatever comes your way. In the next chapter, we'll talk about key milestones, how to set meaningful checkpoints that keep you motivated and ensure you're on track for hitting your revenue targets. Bye for now. Hey guys, thanks for watching this episode of the 90-Day Revenue Challenge. Your goals might feel out of reach right now, but they do not have to be. That's why Brad and I built the Fraternity. It's a private community of entrepreneurs who are working together to achieve more, push harder, and get results faster. Believe me when I say this, you are not meant to do this alone. Click the link in the description. Let's reach those goals together. We'll see you on the inside.